Hi, welcome back. Earlier, the previous video, I was talking to you about the actual software Arkiv, and I mentioned a few of the features. So I'm going to go over some of the feature set that it has. We're going to start with some basic feature, which is having a look at line crossing or intrusion, but I'm going to start with line crossing on one of the videos here. So here we go. So I'm just going to start off showing you the software. What you're seeing right now on the screen is basically a layout that was already pre-done. You can sort of lay it out the way you want. So this is just one of the preconceived layouts that one of the installers downstairs or support guys actually did, and I'm using that right now. I can double click here on the image to make it full screen. And from this area here, you'll notice that there's two playback, well actually there's two buttons here at the bottom, one saying playback and the other one says search. Playback is your general normal playback that you would do on any type of video. What you're seeing is your timeline here, the schedule that you can search on different days, and just playback, standard playback, not forensic search. I'm going to go back to the live image. So the button I want to show you here, or the actual feature set for the analytic that I want to show, is by using the search button right here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close this because I did a test earlier. So this is the image that I have. This is the timeline that I can search. Like I said, I can also open up the schedule and search last week, but we're going to search from, say, this morning, let's say 3 a.m. Up until now. So you're seeing the image is reflective of where that timeline is right now. And what I'm going to do here is there's a little plus sign. The metadata searches, or what I should say is the forensic search, is anything that's in red on the screen right now is going to become what we say a forensic search. So I'm going to use line crossing as a simple one to start off with. You can have, you're seeing two arrows here. I'm just going to grow this image again. You're seeing two arrows, so you can select the direction in which, so the line's being crossed and in which direction. Just for this test, I'm going to add both directions to see what kind of results I'm going to get. This gray black space here is going to be the results that are going to come in afterwards. So I'll press search. We should get some results. I don't know how many. So here we go. It's adding right here. We can see at the bottom right in the middle of the screen. It's found 83 different occasions of actually the line being crossed, and each one of these results have a timestamp. So we're seeing, the first one being where I started at 3:23 a.m. and at 3:22 or just about 3:22 we have an event coming in previously. So let's get some results. So once you do have a result, so I'm just going to grab this one clip. So I selected one of the clips. I can play that clip right here. We're seeing a guy coming in with a red jacket. I'm going to pause it. I can zoom in with the mouse here, just with scrolling the mouse here on this mouse here. Scrolling in, and the result, every result that I have, that a clip is scrolling in as well. I'm going to back out. Okay, I'm going to play this video, and from here you can see every time that line was crossed. So I'm going to move back a little, scroll back, and see where exactly he crossed that line. And here we go. So he parked this car, coming out of the car, and you're getting one of the results. Now, it just goes to show you there's 83 different clips of an occasion of that line being crossed, and it took, I guess, a few seconds for me to get some sort of results. This 83 records of a result is maybe way too many. So forensic search, what's nice is that I can add additional filters to this result page that I have. So I'm just going to pause this here. And you're seeing this plus sign here at the bottom. So I'm going to go on the plus sign, and I'm going to add, there's different things that I can add. So I can add a maximum size, a minimum size of an object, a color. which we're seeing some red now, so I'm probably going to pick the red. Object type. So object type would be a human being or a vehicle, something of that type, or both. And then you can also search a maximum speed and a minimum speed. What you're seeing here is that a combination of the line crossing in both directions and adding another additional filter is the result you're going to get. So for a little test here, we'll add, I don't know if there's anything blue, but just to show you, this is the color wheel we're seeing. I'm going to add some blue, purple, make it quite large spectrum. You don't want something too narrow because then you'll probably get no results whatsoever. So I'm going to search here. So it's the combination of the line crossing and something blue, or in that range. I'm going to see if there's any results. I'm expecting not too many. Okay, so here we are. So here's some results. I'm not quite sure what's blue or not in that spectrum. Yeah, he's wearing. Here's your result here. As you're seeing some blue features off the guy's jacket. It actually worked pretty well. So this is another one here. So I've got two results. I'm not seeing anything blue besides, I guess, some blue jeans, and well, that jacket actually looks a bit blue, purple type of jacket. So you can see that it's quite effective. I had 90 results. I now have only 2 results. It works very, very good. The filters are amazing. So I'm just going to add another color, which we saw earlier, which I'm going to go into the red spectrum and see what comes out and see what kind of results are going to come out. So I'm still searching the same timeline, which was, I believe, over 90 different results. In this case, I'm getting quite a few. So the original one with the red jacket, every time he's crossing the line, I'm getting a result. So out of 90 results, at first just with the line, now I've added the red color, I'm capable of getting very quick results, okay? And again, I'm just gonna play the video. Once you've selected the actual clip that you're looking for, you play the video, you can pause it, you can, I'm gonna stop it right here. If I want, I can write some comments. Now I'm going a little bit further into the software features. But if I was investigating a crime scene, for example, well, this is the guy type thing. I can also, if he was, maybe he's holding something that has nothing to do with the investigation, I can also sort of black out something on him. Or a better example would be if he's walking with a child and the child had nothing to do with the investigation. I can sort of mask that as well. I can save this. And once I've saved this, I am the operator that's logged in onto the software. So therefore, you actually have who's the operator that made this comment. And this comment is now saved eventually on the timeline that you're seeing here. Eventually it'll show up a little like a bookmark type thing on the timeline. Later on, I can actually go and search this guy or anything Alain reported on, and these are the clips that are gonna be coming out. Okay, and from here, obviously there's ways of exporting the video. We can export the video with different file types. I can also have just a JPEG of this image, create a PDF. And these are the different formats that are for the video, like AVI and MP4, MKV are the different video formats that can be exported. And most of the time, lots of people export with the executable file. It's watermarked in that case, so maybe if the police get the file, it can be seen that hasn't been tampered with or anything like that. You can also, if you wanted to, you can view the masked video and give that feature to the person that you're going to be sending this to. I can print from here, export, and basically do, export by default somewhere, okay? So that's a quick view of line crossing, and also I added in a little bit of a part of how to export the video, but I'll get more into detail on the exporting of videos and how it can be manipulated and how it can be sent out in other videos. So thank you very much. Quick overview of the feature. See you later. Please subscribe, so we can make more videos. See you later.